Howdy, my name is Herb, and welcome to This Week in Herb's Workshop, number 14. This is a weekly summation of what I've done during the week and little bits and pieces thrown together, and let's just get right into it here. Howdy, it's Herb again. On my last video, I made this little plug to go in the Spillmaster cup, and Duncan Mack commented and said that why didn't I put a rare earth magnet in the end to hold the brush. I did that, and I pressed it in, and it holds the brush great, and that's pretty well it. It's a good mod, and keeps the brush handy. So thanks, Duncan Mack. This is another little part that I built this week. It's a tool height setting gauge for my lathe. I had been using my height gauge, and decided that I really needed something on the lathe to use to just have it set all the time instead of having to jack with the height gauge. Anyway, basically it's a block of aluminum. It's bored out to the diameter of this rod, and on top here I have a piece of I guess that's about a 1/4 inch, 3/16, something like that, steel. The end of this rod is flat, and I drilled and tapped 2 holes in the top to keep this steady. Now, a lot of guys use where they're adjustable, and since I only have one lathe and I really don't care about adjusting it, I want to set it one time and be done with it. I just put a 1/4 20 set screw in the side here, and that keeps it locked on height. I'm probably going to thin this down a bit, but right now it's just trial and error, and so we're going to do that. But I'll show you how it works over here on the lathe. Okay, what you do here is you set it where it's just barely dragging on the bottom of the tool. Lift the tool up until it just drags. Tighten down the bolts on the tool. My hand's in the way here. There we go. Snugged up. So that tool height is set. So that's the way my tool holder works. There's another angle of it. So you bring it in where it just barely drags on the edge of the tool there. And that's it. It's all set. Okay, this is the wheel with the spokes all lined up and ready for brazing. You see it aligns on the fixture, and turn it there so you can see it. They're cut just a little bit long, and they'll be ground off or turned off later on after I braze them. But that's the fixture to do the wheels, and this internal hub is a 1/4 inch ID, and then it's got 6 holes drilled around for the rods to fit into, and they're just a press fit in there, and then the mandrel itself locates everything on center, and this center pin is in the center of the mandrel. So that's the progress so far. Okay, the next little project here, I have a Delta 16.5 inch drill press that I've had for several years, and the depth stop on it is a little ring affair on the quill side, and I'll show that here shortly, that allows you to set a depth stop or lock the quill in a certain place. Well, that is really a pain in the butt to me, and I always preferred the type with a rod depth stop that you could, dial in what you needed. So what I've come up with is a little set of parts here that I've machined, and there's no reason to show you how I machined it. It's standard boring stuff. This ring is bored out to fit the quill, and actually I got it just a little bit oversized, so I use a couple of brass shims in there. This rod here I made out of 1/4 inch tool steel, and I threaded both ends, and it goes through to tighten up the gap. Still have a little work to do on this, but I want to cut the rod off to length where you don't have a lot sticking out. And I trimmed up all the excess parts there. This is the stop itself, and it fits on the side of the casting. There's the return spring housing interferes with this a little bit, so I had to relieve it a bit there, but this fits in there, and there's already a stud there that adjusts the anti-rotation feature on the quill, and this nut just screws on there. So this stops the rod movement. The rod screws in. This is threaded 1/2 13. And I put a nut on the back, and I'll tighten that down later. So this fits on the quill. So I'll show you how it fits together here. Okay, this is the quill attachment point, and this is the depth stop. So we'll go ahead and put the depth stop on there, and it just fits there on the side with the existing stud that goes through. Okay, rod goes up through, put our shims in. Okay, got it all adjusted here. Got it very rigid, tight. And set the dip stop. So I consider this project done. It's not pretty, but it's done. Thanks for watching.